I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt.
That is Jake Paul after his, as you can call, a unanimous decision victory over 58-year-old Mike Tyson on Friday night in Arlington, Texas. This is Steven Muehlhausen with another edition of the Walkway to Fight Club. Man, you guys are showing out here. It means a lot. It is greatly appreciated. You guys are subscribing. So make sure, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just hit that subscribe button. You get all the notifications of when we're doing videos, breaking news videos like this, interviews, opinion videos, watch alongs, and a whole lot more. Hit that subscribe button now. Tell everyone, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your mailmen, garbage men, anyone, everyone. Please do that. And also for this video, please hit the thumbs up. It gets the circulation out there. If you keep hitting the thumbs up on these videos, it is greatly appreciated and it does mean a lot. That video circulated because of the scroll. And yes, Jake Paul has been offered at the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. Who is Daniel Dubois, by the way? We will show you in a quick moment here. Is Daniel Dubois has challenged. The fact that this is even happening is kind of blows my mind away. So let's take a look here. Wrong one. Here is Daniel Dubois sending a DM to Jake Paul saying, "Hi, Jake." And this was on Instagram. Good business on the weekend. How would you feel fighting for the legitimate heavyweight championship of the world? This is Daniel Dubois calling you out. Let's get it on. Now, typically, I would just normally chuckle, laugh. But this really caused a stir this morning. And I can get people being legitimately upset. I seen Mike Coppinger from ESPN just about lose his lid. And the fact that this possibility could even happen that Jake Paul could be fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world. And the reason this even came out because Jake Paul made it clear he wants to become a champion. This is the way to go about it. And this is why I don't feel Paul shouldn't be fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world because this is also what he said at the press conference on Friday evening.
Yeah, I don't know if he's tired or whatever, and I could just tell, his age was showing a little bit.
Video courtesy of BBC Sport out in the UK. Now, if you can't put away a 58-year-old man, why should you fight a beast in Daniel Dubois? You couldn't put away a 58-year-old man. Period. The story. Jake Paul, he's got a good right hand. I'll give Jake that. His footwork is still very sloppy. His jab is I would say the right hand is above average. He's got no technique. He's got a right hand. His hook, garbage. Jab, mediocre. And yet, you got guys kissing the ring. And I don't understand why. I get why. Because MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, Jake Paul's promotion sent out a press release this morning saying the gate for this event was over $18.1 million, the ninth highest combat sports gate in the history of the United States of America. Average ticket price, $304, more than double the previous $9 million gate in the state of Texas from Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders in May of 2021. They're claiming 72,300 fans. Now, to be fair, Full transparency, I don't know if this number is true. Promotions tend to inflate numbers and tend to inflate gate numbers. So what I have done is I have filed the Freedom of Information Act. I filed a FOIA request through the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation to see if these numbers are actually true. And I should hopefully get those numbers very shortly. And hopefully within the next couple days, I'll have those numbers and you guys can see them and you guys can make your own assumptions on whether Jake Paul and MVP are telling the truth. But it is impressive. Around 72,300 fans, around an $18 million gate. I could see why Daniel Dubois has entered into the way of Jake Paul and was sending a nice DM on Instagram. And you know Jake Paul. Jake has a rebuttal. I would have a rebuttal too. Here is Jake Paul's response. As soon as I can find it. His response to Daniel Dubois. In boxing 12 years, over 100 fights with an amateur and pro, and fought on my undercard. But fuck it. I'm going to have Nikisa talk to Frankie Warren and get you in line for the throne. Unlike Artur, at least you have a few thousand. Now, a reference to Daniel Dubois. Yes, he fought on a Jake Paul undercard in 2021 when the first fight with Tyron Wood. That is correct. I think it was 2020. And let me Google that real quickly. And I don't want to Jake Paul, Daniel Dubois, undercard. When did this happen? Let's see. Yeah. The 2021 undercard of when Jake Paul fought Tyron Woodley, he beat Joe Cusimano. That was Dubois' debut in the United States. There has been a rebuttal. Warren, Dubois' promoter. He told Talk Sport, was unaware about Dubois' plan to make an offer to Jake Paul. No, I didn't. At the very best, it would be the worst mismatch of all time. I don't agree with Frank Warren on a lot, but Frank Warren's right here. I would say, please, oh, please, Jake Paul, accept the fight. Do you have the guts? In referring to Artur Beterbiev, this is where this all started. This was yesterday, on Sunday. Artur Beterbiev, undisputed light heavyweight champion, offered Jake Paul, hey, we'll put all 4 belts on the line, come down to 175. Jake Paul just seen this top 5 pound for pound fighter in the world, calling me out, ha ha ha. 4 years in, and I run this sport. Artur Beterbiev tweeted yesterday, after 4 years, it's time to have serious challenges. Didn't notice your acceptance or rejection, so what are we going to do? See, this is what I want people to understand about Jake Paul. He committed a fraud on Friday night. I keep saying Saturday night, on Friday night. Let's just be honest. This man committed highway robbery and you fans bought it hook, line, and sinker. If it wasn't abundantly clear to the universe, Jake Paul committed a fraud. Mike Tyson helped in that fraud. Absolutely. Let's not totally absolve Mike Tyson here. Jake Paul says, you should have gotten Mike Tyson out of there in about 4 minutes. You were that serious. Mike Tyson hit Jake Paul with some hard shots in round 1. I actually gave Mike Tyson round 1. I rewatched the fight actually Monday morning when finally buffering issues were done and I was able to watch that fight clean without a buffering every 40 seconds. I gave Mike Tyson round 1. I gave Jake Paul the rest. Jake Paul's a front runner. And I say this in all due respect because I think what Jake has done, I think it's pure marketing genius. He's taken the route of, you hate me to see someone knock me out. pay someone to be. We got that with Tommy Fury. Even though I thought Jake won that fight, I thought those scorecards were a little wonky. And Jake scored the lone knockdown in the fight. I thought Jake did enough. At the very worst, Jake should have gotten a draw. I thought he won. Go to Saudi Arabia, you're gonna get not always gonna get the best judging, and we saw that in that instance because I thought Jake actually did enough to win. Now, but Jake hasn't taken that rematch since then, and I think that says something right there. Now, but he's a front runner to the grand scheme of all this. And I guess, sure, there is nothing wrong with being a front runner, but the jig is up. He listened to the comments. Watch the beginning of this video. He made it clear. More or less a glorified exhibition. I knew I can beat him. I took my foot off the gas. No. Doesn't matter if he's 58. That's his fault for being in there. Don't feel bad. Put his ass out. Period. End of story. He's not going to take an offer to fight Daniel Dubois. I think Jake should fight in the UK. If he's serious, go to the UK. That fight's massive in the UK. You could put that in Wembley Stadium. You could put that in Tottenham, or oh God, in Tottenham, I forget the name of or the Hotspurs play. Put it at the O2. You could put it at Wembley. Big event. You can sell 60,000 tickets. You can sell 90,000 tickets. But this is the problem. Jake Paul isn't serious about anything. Keep his name in the headlines. Don't take any of this seriously. He's not going to accept that offer. He would get freaking crushed. Daniel Dubois would crush him inside of 3 rounds. Guaranteed. End of story. All these big numbers Jake got on Friday night wasn't because of him. I will give him 15% of the credit. The remaining 85 should go to Mike Tyson. People paid to watch Mike Tyson. People watched on Netflix because of Mike Tyson. People watched on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, Snapchat, everything around the sun on social media because of Mike Tyson. 15% of the universe gave a flying hoot about Jake Paul. And I said this Friday evening, and I said it, and I even said it Saturday morning. You're going to take the credit, but how are you going to follow up? Here's your chance to follow up. You want to be serious. You're calling out Canelo, and you're calling this out. Here you have the IBF heavyweight champion of the world, the guy who just destroyed Anthony Joshua. Daniel Dubois' stock could not be higher right now. His maximum drawing power is right now. I don't blame Dubois. I would have done the same thing. Why not? Not rematching AJ on February the 22nd. Frank Warren has made that clear that fight will not be happening then. Maybe it'll happen sometime in 2025. But there's options there for Daniel Dubois. Maybe Martin Piccoli. That's a name I've been hearing that's been bandied about. But why not this? Why not? Time for Jake Paul to put his money where his mouth is. Period. Will Jake do it? No. Why? Take the less risk, make the most money. Which I get. I'm not going to begrudge it. But don't talk. Don't do. That's my problem with Jake Paul. You're talking all this big game. Here's a legitimate offer. The IBF heavyweight champion of the world. You just fought it heavyweight. You didn't look bad at 227. You can get down to 215. You slim down a little bit. The power's still going to be there. Your movement will be a little better. I would come in probably about 215, 220. Sure, maybe you can go a couple extra rounds. Maybe you can go to distance. I don't think he would. I think he gets blasted out in 3 rounds. You never know. Maybe someday pigs will fly. But I don't think it happens. I think this is more just grandstanding by Jake Paul. I don't think he's really going to reach out to Nikisa Badarian and be like, hey, go call Frank Warren. Let's make this fight happen. The odds of this happening are about slim and zero, and slim just left out. But thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure hit that subscribe button and also hit that thumbs up button. It'll get the more circulation in the video. Leave a comment as well, and I will respond. I guarantee it. A big video coming out tomorrow in the world of pro wrestling. A big interview will be up tomorrow. Another big video coming up either Thursday or Friday. I haven't decided yet on when I'll put up that interview. But don't forget also, if you're not able to watch, if you want to rewatch this video, you want to listen to all the other videos, just hit the button, go down tons and tons and tons of videos, including Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn. If you like MMA, there's Conor McGregor, Holly Holm, a whole lot more. So make sure you guys check out all. Dana White is also on here. Make sure you guys check out all the awesome videos. It means a lot. It is greatly appreciated. Don't forget, search the Walkway to Fight Club. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. More subscribers, more thumbs up. That means more videos we will do. Thank you so much. This is Steven Muehlhausen, and I'll talk to you guys next time.